Okay, we're back. So, we got one more action point with us. Let's go ahead and do Seime's event here. So it's just basically Seimei flirting with Chihaya and drinking with him, the usual. That's basically what our big character events boil down to. So Energy Flare is actually a really good attack move for Seimei. I think it might be unique to her. I'm not too sure. I think other magicians in the game actually have it too. But that's Kamehameha for those of you guys interested. So, where's Seimei? Okay, Seimei. No, don't. So, okay, Seimei is basically a Grand Cross where you have to wait a little bit. But it basically just straight up deals 20 damage and just hits everything. Except for the back row, I guess. But, yeah. It's just an overall good ability, because any ability that lets you deal double damage, in my opinion, is probably worth it. This one's a little bit worse, because unlike the other units who have, you know, double attack, like Buster, or Needle Rush, or things like that, Energy Flare for Seimei, you know, requires a little bit of wait time, but I think it's worth it. I mean, considering Seimei has really high attack, she'll do a lot of damage. It's pretty much guaranteed. That's good. That's a good move for her to learn. Hi, Australia. Ishikawa Goemon. What is this? Another narration? Yep. For the sake of the story, I'll let it play out like this. Because I think that's what I did for the last time. Damn clowns. No wonder people think you're crazy. Anyways, let's move on here. So I did say that I was going to try to conquer Australia before reaching the US. I'm kind of tempted to go straight to US. Meh. I'll keep my promise. I'll go to Australia first. Australia has some weird things going on. In any case, let's see. Hi, Toon-Con. Wow, that's a lot. You'll notice that the more troops you lose, the more expensive the bill gets. Well, we have 300k, so it's not like we fucking care. So, let's see here. We have a lot of events to do. A lot of the events have to deal with battles and whatnot. So let's go ahead and restock. A lot of money to burn, so that's fine. Let's go ahead and go down to New Zealand. Bring along Alexander and Chihaya, I suppose. So Cook explains the background behind New Zealand. So according to this game, New Zealand is overrun by a lot of wild animals, ferocious wild animals, mind you, including a baby dragon. What the fuck is a baby dragon doing here? Yeah, we're fucking screwed. And can anyone explain to me why fish units are considered rifle units? Why? This biting fish is considered a rifle unit, and it doesn't even have a rifle shot. This one does. Which makes no sense at all, because how does a fish shoot a gun? These questions, man. These questions that I must ask myself. We may actually just straight up lose, because these guys are a lot higher, have a lot more troop count than we do on average. So, especially when you're getting critted every other fucking attack. Yeah, this might actually end up being a failure, and we may have to redo this at a later time. Well, we can always just redo it now because we have a lot of money. We can always increase the value of our troops with the money that we have. How does a dragon heal? That's what I want to know. 418. God damn it, Magellan! '91 troop count deals 51 critical hit damage. Makes sense, I guess. That was a good overkill, don't you think? Why is my game lagging? You literally have no reason to lag right now. Well, shit. Cook, you better get a fucking crit right the fuck now. Ah, well, you're all screwed. Yeah, that was a critical for 3,200 damage. So clearly we're not leveled up for that. So let's reload that save. And yeah, we have a lot of money that we can splurge on this. So let's go ahead and do that. Replenish first, and let us start increasing the troop count for our heroes here. So first things foremost, we gotta get Chai up to 200 or 2,500. So let's see, how much is that? 270. All right, boys, we're doing math on video. This is gonna be fun. 400. We have a lot of troops, so getting everyone up to at least 2,000 is gonna be very, very pricey. Let me just say that much. We might realistically be able to get everyone up to 2,000, but like I said, it's gonna cost a lot of money. 360. We might not even have enough money to get everyone up to 2,000. 360, I think again. Should be. Shishuangdi up to 2,500 too, just because of the nature of her units. 370. Yeah, 370. Again, 370. I'm tempted to give Alexander up to 3,000. But we'll leave her as is. 320. God damn it. Sometimes these scroll bars can be really trollish to you. They won't cooperate. Oh, hey, by the way, we got Kamehameha. So Kamehameha is a Lancer unit, just like the other, just like Benkei, Lubu, and Alexander. Let's give her 190. It's a good thing she came with a lot of troops. Not as much as I'd like to, though. And quickly go over Kamehameha. She starts with Spear Attack and Needle Rush. The Needle Rush is the Lancer's double attack move. So, there you go. She's really fast, though. And even though she has an attack of only 5, I always feel like she has a high base attack. So she's always dealing like 400 plus or something like that. 320 for Ashoka. Ino Tatakata, 370. Aristotle is fine. Kublai Khan is at 290. 290. 410. 410. 410. 240. There we go. I'm always afraid that I'm going to do my math wrong here somehow. Seimei gets 370 as well. Himiko just straight up gets 400. Yeah, again, I also gets 270. 310. And two income can just stay where she is at 3,000. Okay, so now that we have a lot of money still left over, let's go ahead and see which units of ours can gain even more troops. So I would say overall, Warriors and Lancer units are the best units in the game. They are, I think, the biggest damage dealers in the game, and they're most versatile. I would say that the hammer units are the best units in the game because they're effective against everything except for melee units and other hammer units. But I don't know. There comes a point where being effective against everything, especially towards the mid game and the late game, is no longer an advantage anymore because all you're doing is just feeding the enemy even more brave so they can use to just pound you with their own hero skills. So that's not very good. So how much does it cost to give them 500? 28,000. Okay, we can only do that like 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 times. So that's probably not worth it. So let's see, who's important and we can give lots of troops to. I mean, Chihaya is important. He's the main character, so let's give him that. I like Alexander, so let's give her that. When you start having to think about who you want to give troops to, just think about who you like as a character, and just start giving them troops accordingly. Becky could probably use a lot of troops too, because she's really tanky. We'll save the rest of the money to preserve as like our funds in case we run out of troops or something like that, and we need money to replenish. All right, let's try this again. Do we have to absolutely have Magellan with us? I think we do. That fucking sucks. Chihaya, Alexander, who else can we bring along with us? Oda? Oda Nobunaga? Sure. We'll see if this works. Alright, let's try it again. So, Chihaya, Oda Nobunaga in the back. We won't deploy Cook. Tutankhamun, Lancer, and finally... we can't deploy her. Do like that, I guess? Sure. Now that's the damage I'm looking for. We'll take care of all the minions first of the baby dragon. Will this kill? No. God damn it, Tutankhamun, why must you be so weak? Hopefully that won't do too much damage. Or rather just finish off a unit right now, right off the bat. Oh, we can actually snipe the baby dragon. Let's go ahead and do that. Nice crit. Kaboom. he's lost 700. He's lost more than that. 750. Just 350. We'll try to gain Brave so that Cook can shoot the baby dragon with Snipe. And let's fucking pray for a critical. Alright, cool. So we delayed the baby dragon again, and this time we've got a much more favorable weight pattern here, or a battle order. Who's more dangerous? Alright, works out. Heal Lubu. And Cook can move up one. Not that it matters, because we're about to kill this one. Now that battle worked out a lot better than last time, where we got shreked by the dragon's blaze breath. Unfortunately, we didn't get a great victory because we went 2 turns over. It's fine though. Who the hell cares? Alright. Now we captured New Zealand, and Lancelot is going around eating all the sea life. She's probably an ecological disaster by herself. Alright, so now New Zealand is now ours. And we will save the video here and end the video here because that went over 15 minutes. So, thank you guys very much for watching, and next time we will start invading Australia after a couple events.